Combo. Now moving on, the African Union Executive Council has unanimously adopted what it says is a critical decision. The Council averts that there is a turn-off on the Eastern African region to submit candidates for the position of the chairperson of the African Union Commission. The decision further asserting that Azimio leader Raila Odinga will be in the race for AUC chair. The elections will be held in February 2025. George Maringa with the details.
10 months ahead of the AUC elections, and the race is quickly gaining momentum.
The issue of the future of the African Union was at stake in the context of the forthcoming elections of the African Union Commission leadership in February next year. When we were here for the summit, the Heads of State Summit, there were legal and technical issues that required urgent clarification.
And now, the Eastern African region is all ready to lead the African Union Commission. Prime CS and CS for Foreign and Diaspora Affairs Musalia Mudavadi, who actively lobbied for adoption of the decision during the 22nd extraordinary session of the Executive Council of the AU, maintains that the decision aligns with what Kenya has been pushing for.
It affirmed the position that had been taken earlier by the Assembly of Heads of State, that in order to bring more equity and diversity within the African Union, the rotational principle becomes very, very important. And therefore the decision that was taken was that in accordance with the alphabetical order, the East African region will now have the opportunity to offer its candidate.
The Permanent Representatives Committee of the African Union brings together ambassadors of the 55 member states.
Among the key elements of the draft decision was the question of the eligibility of the various regions to submit candidates for various positions. The East African region was recommended to provide candidates for the position of the chairperson.
As it stands, therefore, there are no hurdles preventing Kenya from presenting its candidate.
I don't have to mince my words anymore. Nothing should really bar, and nothing bars the opportunity for Raila to become the candidate for the region, and God willing, the chair of the African Union Commission.
The decision also provides that the Northern Africa region will front candidates for the deputy chairperson, while the other three regions, Central, Southern and Western, will compete for the 6 positions of commissioners.
For the very first time on such an important topic as the election of the senior leadership, the Permanent Representatives Committee presented unanimous recommendations and a report adopted by all to the Executive Council.
Kenya will work closely within the 14-member state Eastern Africa region to build consensus around its candidate. These efforts are ongoing and will continue to include all the other regions to ensure that the opportunity for electing effective leadership of the AUC provides a platform for uniting the entire continent. George Maringa, TV 47.